Yo, what is going on, guys? Guiding Light here, back with a brand new Fortnite video. And in this one, I'm going to show you guys how you can complete the challenge to eliminate opponents from 50 meters away. After that, you're going to need to eliminate opponents from 75 meters away. And then finally, you will need to eliminate opponents from 100 meters away or more. So at first, getting the elimination from 50 meters away, it's not really going to be all that difficult. You'll probably end up getting it on your first try. Your first elimination is probably going to be about 50 meters or plus. Now, after that, you're going to need to get an elimination from 75 meters away and then 100 meters away. And this is where it can get a little bit tricky. And I want to give you guys a few tips and tricks in order to get this challenge done as soon as possible. Now, first things first, guys, go into the Team Rumble game mode if you guys want to get this done easy. Now, the reason we're going into Team Rumble is because you're going to know where all the people are. There's going to be a lot of people all in one confined area. On top of that, you don't have to worry about dying because you're going to be able to respawn as many times as you need. And there's also tons and tons of loot scattered all around the area, giving you plenty of time to get your things together. And on top of that, you even have gliders. So after you guys are ready, you get your guns, you get your things together, you want to try to get like a sniper, a scoped AR, or maybe even one of those heavy infantry rifles so that you are able to actually deal damage from opponents that are far away. Now after that, what you want to do is try to find a mountain or a place high up that's in the circle. Now the reason you want to be in the circle is because eventually the circle is going to collapse, causing all of the players in the lobby to come into that one small confined area. So if you're already up on top of one of these mountains, you'll be able to easily deal damage to players and hopefully eliminate them from up here on the mountain, which will add up to about 75 or maybe even 100 meters. Now, another thing that I can tell you guys is that if you sit by these little airlines, if you have a decent shot, you can sit right next to these airlines, and eventually people are going to come through these vents, and you'll be able to deal damage to them, and they won't even have their weapons out. So that's one really easy way that you can get an elimination from up to 75, maybe even 100 meters away. Just sit next to these airlines and wait for people to fly through them, and you can easily start to get eliminations that way. Now, if this isn't working out for you guys, don't give up hope. There's still plenty of ways you can get an elimination from 75 meters away, get an elimination from 100 meters away. And the easiest way that I've found to do it is just to get a scoped assault rifle. And what you need to do is just kind of find a little open area inside of the circle at least. And you can kind of aim back and team shot enemies with a couple of people that are in Team Rumble. Everyone's always usually going after the same kill. And as you guys can see there, I was able to get my elimination from 75 meters away. And actually, it was actually 115 meters away. So although I only earned progress for doing it up to 75 meters, you could easily do this from 100 meters away too. And as you guys can see, it's pretty easy to pick off enemies from really far away. And I was able to pick off that guy from 93 meters away there. So not quite what we needed, but as you guys can see, everyone's going to keep respawning in on different locations, and you'll be able to deal damage to them and hopefully eliminate them. Now, in order to get the elimination that's actually 100 meters away, there's some specific things that I can tell you guys that you're probably going to want to do in order to get this done. Now, first things first, you're going to want to get a scoped assault rifle or a sniper rifle. Those are really the only two weapons I suggest using if you're really going to go for an elimination that's up to 100 meters away. So for this one, the best thing that you can do is actually go up really high up on the map. Try to get some height elevation, go up on top of a mountain, or maybe even go up on top of one of the sky bases that are scattered all around the map. This is going to get you a big height advantage, which is going to immediately put you at least 100 meters away from people if you're up on a high enough mountain, or if you're up on one of those sky bases. Those are already really high up in the air, giving you guys the boost that you guys need in order to actually get the 100-meter elimination. Now, on top of that, keep in mind you could also use a bow or just pick people off that are already kind of camping up in those locations. As you guys can see there, I was able to get an elimination from over 200 meters away, and it wasn't even that hard. The guy was just literally standing still. So either find a boom bow, find a scoped AR, and do exactly what you see me doing here in this video, and you should have no problem completing this challenge. So hopefully it helps you guys out to do this a little bit easier. If it did, be sure to drop a like down below, and I will catch you guys in the next Fortnite video. Peace.